Oh man, I do not even want to think about reviewing the new Supra. It's like trying to review one of your own children. After 13 years of owning this baby, I've become super emotionally attached to the Supra badge. So how about we call this video therapy? And you should probably keep in mind that this is the opinion of a man who clearly enjoys a bit of nostalgia.
The Toyota Supra has been around for 5 generations, but my main point of reference remains the Mark II. So how does the new car fare as a sequel? In terms of looks, I reckon they've nailed the brief. Sharp and Japanese in its aesthetics, it truly looks the part of the next Supra. Now this isn't a perfect Supra, but it's a pretty great BMW. By now you know the collaboration between the two companies that birthed the new Z4 and now this. As a result, the two cars are incredibly similar in terms of performance, pricing and demeanor. We were invited to drive the Supra from PE to Grahamstown and back again, taking in some glorious mountain passes, playing gymkhana and competing in drag races on an airstrip. But the highlight was eventually doing laps of the Aldo Scribante racing circuit. It was here that the new Supra really shone as an excellent driver's machine. But the performance, that's exactly where it needs to be, despite the B58 engine producing 250 kilowatts and 500 Newton meters. Great figures, but not exactly leaps and bounds better than what the stock 2JZ made 25 years ago. Still, we are looking at a 0 to 100 in 4.3 seconds and a top speed of 250 km an hour. Add to that an 8-speed ZF automatic transmission and an adjustable suspension, and you have a very comfortable GT that can do sports car things when you find yourself on a racetrack like this one.
So this is the new this is the new Toyota Supra. You can call it a Mark V, you can call it an A90. I was being cheeky just there. The fact is, apart from the Toyota badge on the wheel, it is a very BMW experience. And I'm not gonna be controversial for the sake of controversy's sake. The car is good. Already at this stage, I can tell you it's a good car. They've given it a couple of Toyota touch and feel and tactile elements to make you know, hey, this is a Toyota after all. But from the moment you open the door and you spot the BMW logos and so on, you know it's not a Japanese sports car in the purest sense. And FYI, I'm okay with this.
I could talk about the new Supra for hours, but the fact is, it may be controversial, but it's good. I get it, the Supra is the best Toyota badge, period. And it sucks that they outsourced to BMW to resurrect it. But even my Mark II Supra was helped along by Lotus during its development. And that's the right kind of partner to have when building a dynamic car. With the B58, I think Toyota have given their turbocharged static sports car the best possible engine on the market. It's up to you what you intend on doing with it. Sure, I could mention that Subaru built the last GT86, or that the new car only has 2 seats now. I could defend it against unfair comparisons with the Nissan GT-R, and mention the Fast and Furious movies, or racing games in general. But isn't it great just to have the Supra back in conversation again? And even more so, the world.
1, 2, 3.
Patricia here, and I'm driving shotgun with Janine, aka Speed Queen. We are in the new Toyota Supra, and all I can tell you is, as a driving machine, it's excellent. Must you show off? As you can hear, it sounds great, drives super good. It's very BMW in here. It's incredibly BMW in here. Economies of scale. It's fine. I miss a handbrake lever. That's about it, actually. And I do love a manual. We don't have that option here, but generally the car is excellent. And we're headed to Alto Scribante. Unfortunately, it's pissing down with rain.